Good evening, Toastmasters. What does this card remind you of?
Elementary school, the language class.
Oh, that's far from my expectation. 다르고 다르다, maybe?
다르다.
Yes, you're right. Well, just a simple detail can make a great difference in your speech. Tonight, I'd like to talk about my communication style. In order to identify my communication style, I've taken a set of questionnaire in the base camp. And it categorizes communication style into four: direct, initiating, supportive, and analytical. And this is my result. I got the high score in initiating and 3 points in direct and 2 points for both analytical and supportive. And according to the analysis report, this style is sociable, enthusiastic, energetic, spontaneous, fun-loving, and self-assured, innovative, and persuasive. I love so lovely words. But that's quite true, I guess. And due to her gregarious nature, she may be perceived as someone who talks more than listens. She likes to feel accepted and motivated by relationships and responds strongly to praise and approval. In this part, I have slightly different opinion because whenever I meet new people, I think I'm usually quite reserved and quiet, and I'm, well, cautious to develop conversations into deep, but I sparkle when I'm with people, well, with the same interest, like Toastmasters Club. Do you agree? Okay, and her pace is fast and she may appear impulsive, and she prefers stimulating, personal, and friendly environment. That's quite true. And I prefer fast and clear talk. Okay, that is what I got. And after the analysis, I came up with a very interesting idea. Just for fun, I had my husband take the survey too. I thought maybe we might be able to find some clue for relationship problem, the midlife crisis, as everybody does. Okay. It may sound very stupid and silly, but my husband and I are arguing on the same issue every weekend. So every weekend, especially on Sunday morning, it goes like this. I say, breakfast ready? Ready. Oh, please hurry up. We're all waiting for you. Then my husband answers, you know it well. I don't eat breakfast. Sundays are not exception. I don't understand why you are starting this all over again. And I said, it's one and only breakfast together we're having together. And please don't spoil. And one single carbohydrate meal doesn't hurt you. For your information, he's on low carb diet. Then he reluctantly drags himself out of sofa and sits at the table and grumbles again. I'll have cereal instead. Fellow Toastmasters, how do you like this conversation? Honestly, I don't understand what difference it makes to have a bowl of cereal instead of a bowl of rice. Anyway, can you guess the type of his conversation style, communication style, I mean? No response? Yeah, what? Anybody speak up?
Direct.
Oh, no. Unfortunately, I was so shocked that his style is the same as mine. Even the score proportion was the same. It was so ironic that we both of us has the same communication style and we have communication problem. Until now, I thought my husband is the very opposite type of person. So I honestly try hard to, well, get his support on my decision. But now finally I understand that it was like talking to the mirror. and playing endless ping pong and no problem solved. So this communication style analysis turned out to be a great awakening moment to me. It gave me a chance to look back on the way I deliver my message. All that I wanted is to maintain one single family breakfast. But all that my husband wanted was to not to stop his diet plan. Then, what if we use some different speaking strategy for that situation? I think both of us kept insisting. And what if I include some different options for other members of family? We're not necessarily have one single type of food for everybody. Well, I can have just a cup of coffee while my son is having a regular meal. And I could have asked my husband what he'd like to have. And what if I said, I'd like to have family time together at the table instead of come and eat? Well, that is the primary reason that I call him at the table. So if everybody's at the table, and then we can decide the later part together. So while working on this project, I gained insight into the importance of effective communication skills in daily life. So from now on, whenever my husband goes, I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna use different various communication skills for different situations. And I'll see which ones work best. That is the greatest gain I get from this project. Thank you.